Welcome back. COVID-19 has been a challenge for everyone this year. The homeless isolating, that's not easy for them, and police say they're working to keep encampments free from outbreaks throughout this pandemic. One program, though, has remained strong, the Downtown Streets team. And in a special report, our KION's Josh Cristianto shows us how it aims at keeping people off the streets and stopping the spread.
Over 100 encampments dot the landscape of Carr Lake in Salinas, supported by over 100 homeless residents living in tents, makeshift shelters, and sometimes even under the ground.
So the underground ones is usually 5 or 6 that are just constantly being redug after we come back and fill them in, like with bedrooms in them. Huge spaces.
Carr Lake is one of 5 major homeless encampments in the city. Salinas police did a couple of cleanups here to thin out some of the garbage that collect. Officer Gabriel Carvey is part of the Salinas PD's homeless outreach team, and the hardest part of the job, he says, is balancing the desire to help the homeless and addressing ecological issues that arise with these encampments. When it rains, all this garbage has the potential of being washed out to the bay.
So this should all be just the natural habitat, but it just gets destroyed and leveled and fires built and, encampments and of course, people are using the restroom everywhere.
Monterey County health officials are directing law enforcement to maintain sanitation during COVID-19 among the homeless through cleanups. But Salinas is no longer enforcing the ban on overnight camping in city parks. Even if police conduct a cleanup, the homeless are allowed to move back immediately. It's a move that's brought tents back to Sherwood Park. It's here we find members of the Downtown Streets team, a nonprofit volunteer work experience program that provides those without a home skills needed to re-enter the workforce. Downtown Streets has been operating for over a year in Salinas. The 27-member team volunteers 4 hours a day, including Isaac Diaz, who says the program has been life-changing.
I'm a morning person, not a night person. I like to get up in the morning, and I look forward to it in the morning, so it makes me happy.
With this COVID, it's kind of interesting to see how many people we have seen that were employed before because of the pandemic now are out in the streets with no support system.
The program is already celebrating success even during a pandemic. It has graduated 3 people, meaning they are now in a home, employed, and no longer need their support.
We're also looking for expansions in different areas, and with the support of people, with the funds and the financial support of everybody else, we're able to do that and keep supporting our team members.
The 2019 Monterey County Homeless Point-in-Time Census and Survey lists over 2,400 people in the county as homeless. Over 1,100 of them live in Salinas. 976 are considered unsheltered. But police say those are only estimates, and there are no solid statistics to support how many homeless have been infected with the virus. Their living situation and difficulty getting personal protective equipment make homeless an at-risk population, even as groups like Clinica de Salud try and provide testing. COVID-19 has also made it harder for addiction treatment centers to take in more new clients, but for people like Officer Carvey, who says he's grown more empathetic through this job, seeing any success story gives him the most satisfaction.
It makes you more aware of the human condition. These are somebody's mothers, somebody's brothers, sisters, all those things, and instead of recognizing it as this general homeless problem, but seeing individuals and trying to help individuals out of their current situation is definitely created a different dynamic in how I approach things.
Reporting in Salinas, Josh Cristianto, KIO News Channel 546.